Minnesota on line one. Tim, welcome to the show.
Hey, I wanted to jump back to the tax thing for a little bit. When Trump came into office, I call it BT, before Trump, we had a 35% corporate tax rate, the highest in the world. Mexico, China, and Canada were at 25. That means it's 10% more profitable to make or do anything in those countries than it was in the United States. Trump lowered it down to 21%, which meant it's now more profitable to make it or do it in the United States than Canada, Mexico, and the majority of things in China. China also has a 15% corporate tax rate on electronics. That's why the phone that I'm on right now is made in China, because it was 20% more profitable for the last 20, 30 years to make it in China. So by lowering the tax rate, not only did the Treasury break even, but that's why the jobs are coming back. In addition, when something's made in China, Mexico, or Canada, there is no Social Security paid by those workers. So by bringing those, 7, 8 million jobs back, that's 7 to 8 million more people paying into Social Security. He's saving Social Security while bringing the jobs back. By the way, I also do a website called mypresidenttrump.us, and I'm a Republican consultant. But that's one of the messages he should stick to. And when people say that the tax cut was a horrible thing, no, it's created millions of jobs, millions of new Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid payers, because no Chinese worker pays into our Medicare and Medicaid system. They block our manufacturing and replace it with their own. That's why you got to bring jobs back. That's how you save Social Security. And you got to factor in not only the tax cuts, the corporate side were pretty much relatively revenue neutral. You need to look at what are those workers paying in Social Security by going to work for 40 hours a day versus sitting home on welfare and taking food stamps. So you've got to factor that into the revenue equation. So when that
that's assuming. Yeah, no, I gotcha. I mean, it's always assuming that that companies are taking that tax break that they got from the tax cuts and actually reinvesting it. And that's one of the criticisms that the left is lodging. They're saying, oh well, they didn't actually reinvest that. They just they just did stock buybacks and all that. So just that it didn't really actually go into anything. Well, they can't know that long term, and it certainly, I don't believe it will be true long term, especially as we do see the supply chains coming back to North America. So I guess we will see the impact long term, of the tax cuts, but I think overall they have been absolutely a positive on the economy. Folks, you're listening to Breitbart